I just want to take this opportunity to say thank you for making the effort to come here this morning for our ribbon cutting just prior to our grand opening of our new urgent care center. So we'll initiate today's event with just a very brief speaking program because the real points of interest are really right behind me. It's the facility itself, and you'll have an opportunity to tour the facility and also meet some of the incredible staff who will be here working to care for this community here in Dartmouth, Massachusetts. So our urgent care centers are really a key component part of our strategy. And the strategy is one of bringing care to patients where, when, and how they want to receive care. We understand that it's not okay to not be able to get an appointment with your doctor, not be able to have convenient access to care, and not be available to you as a community 7 days a week. And we intend to do that. Our urgent care centers are staffed by really incredible, talented people who know how to handle the types of patients who will present here each and every day. They'll do it in, as you can see, some of the nicest facilities. They'll do it with some of the latest technology, and they'll be able to be connected to the health system with a common medical record, our Epic electronic health record. So when patients come here to receive care, everything that happens here stays in their permanent record. So if you have a Southcoast doctor, Southcoast primary care physician, he or she will be able to see what we've done. If you need to go to the emergency department or have a higher level of care, we'll be able to transfer everything that was done here so that it doesn't have to be repeated later on as you use the hospital. We've even introduced an online scheduling check-in so that you could look at Southcoast Urgent Care, find out how long the wait is, pick an appointment time if you'd like to come in at a certain time, and within a few minutes of that time, our efforts will be made to bring you in so that you could have not just the care where you want it, but when you want it. So while walk-ins will always remain welcome, the online check-in will use some of the latest technology to help facilitate that patient experience. So from our perspective, this is really just the beginning of continuing to deliver on the promise of bringing new and exciting healthcare to southeastern Massachusetts. I'd like to take this opportunity to introduce to you our board chair, Jason Rua, a man known to many of you in the room, known for his work within the community, within the local chambers, his philanthropy, and his business presence. It was 2 years ago, Jason, that you and I talked about, gee, wouldn't it be interesting if we could figure out a way to put an urgent care by Starbucks?
And here we are.
Here we are. Mr. Wood.
Thank you, Keith. It's truly great to be here with all of you today celebrating the opening of our third urgent care center. I'm particularly excited about this location because it's here where I live in Dartmouth, and will be where me and my family go when we're not feeling so well. So, Dr. Spatz, expect to see me. I would like to thank Lou Silva and the Silva family, owner of this great plaza, for giving us the freedom to build out this space to meet our vision of what we want our urgent cares to look like. The Board of Trustees at Southcoast are volunteers from the community who are committed to supporting and guiding our region's most important non-natural resource, your local not-for-profit health system. You have come to expect and receive exceptional clinical care from our caring providers and staff. However, you deserve and are demanding so much more than great clinical care. You want customer service, convenience, and access. You want helpful information that will enable you to engage in making informed decisions about your health. You want health care that fits your schedule, rather than adjusting your schedule to receive care. And you want to use interactive technology to connect with us while you're on the go. I can assure you that we hear you loud and clear. And that is why I'm so excited to be here today. This urgent care center is one further example of Southcoast Health's commitment to not only treating you like you're our only patient, but treating you like our most important consumer. The purpose of these centers is to provide you and your family with excellent clinical care that is convenient to you and your busy life. And as Keith mentioned, it's our third urgent care facility, and that this is just the beginning for more exciting new customer service offerings at Southcoast Health that put you and your unique needs at the center of all that we do. Thank you.
Thank you, Jason. I truly feel fortunate to serve alongside such a dedicated group of passionate, community-minded leaders from the South Coast region who make up our Board of Trustees. They understand that making care more accessible is more important than ever. But now, greater accessibility and even more convenience raises the expectations, and we will endeavor to not just meet them, but ultimately exceed them. I'd now like to introduce to you Dr. Pamela Spatz. Dr. Spatz is the medical director of our urgent care centers, and she's going to say a few words.
So as the medical director of the urgent care, I'm really proud to welcome you to this newest facility here in Dartmouth. We'll be open 7 days a week, so weekends as well, and we're open most holidays. As Keith mentioned, for your convenience, you can check in online through our website, or you can continue as a walk-in patient. From our experience at Fairhaven and at Wareham, the urgent cares, we know there's a need for immediate care. When your physician is not available, or when you have what we like to call it, we call it not quite an emergency. We take care of a range of illnesses that are non-life-threatening. So colds, coughs, the flu, sore throat, earache, animal bites, sprains, strains, fractures, minor eye injuries. We also provide school, camp, work physicals. We do some on-site testing, not everything. Some things have to go to a lab, but we do TB testing. We have X-ray on site. We provide flu vaccines and a few other vaccinations, and that just names a few of the things we do. If you're not really certain whether what the kind of service you're seeking is something that we provide, we welcome you to call us, and we'll help you figure out if, come on in, or we'll help you figure out where you should seek your care. I also like people to know that you don't have to have a Southcoast Health primary care physician to use our urgent care clinics. Since we're connected to all the services and the facilities of the Southcoast Health System, if you don't already have a primary care doctor, we're happy to assist you, and we help you find one through the Southcoast Health referral system. If you already have a primary care doctor, they get all the information about your visit. They see the notes that the medical provider has put into the computer. They see your test results, your X-ray readings, and so forth. And this is so that your care remains coordinated, and it's really, the continuity of care is really an essential part of the best quality of care. If we diagnose a problem that requires a follow-up with a specialist, then Southcoast Health has a really impressive, extensive network of specialists as well. So if your X-ray, we find out you broke your ankle, we don't say, oh, and here's a list, good luck, you need to follow up with an orthopedic person. We actually assist you in getting an appointment. If you're ill or you're injured at the workplace, we take care of your initial evaluation, your initial needs, and then if it's something that needs follow-up, we have a fantastic occupational health center, and they'll figure out whether you need therapy, whether and when you're ready to return to light duty and full duty, and things like that, and we're very well connected to them. The connection between urgent care, primary care, and specialty medicine is really an essential feature of why the quality of our care, I think, is so high. And this is a really important aspect for me and for the other urgent care medical providers. We really feel good about where we work because we know that when our patients do need follow-up care or a higher level of care, we can count on a talented, committed group of physicians who practice in fantastic facilities and have state-of-the-art medical technology. Finally, one of the essential reasons our first two Southcoast urgent care clinics in Fairhaven and Wareham have been, really successful, really seeing a high volume of patients is, I believe, is because we became a trusted healthcare option in the community because we're really committed to practicing state-of-the-art, high-quality medicine, and I think people really know that. I expect that the Urgent Care Center in Dartmouth will become the clinic that the residents of this region choose when they need immediate care for themselves or for their loved ones. So thank you for coming. Really excited about this new facility. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Spatz. I'd like to just take this opportunity to recognize one of our community leaders who happens to be here today, and that's David Crespin. David. David is the Dartmouth town manager. The town of Dartmouth has really been a great partner with us, whether it was here in getting this facility underway, the Southcoast Behavioral Health Facility that we have located on Florence Corner Road. We've tried to bring to this community more resources, more services, and the town has embraced us and they've welcomed us, and for that we're truly grateful, and thank you for your help. I'd also like to recognize a couple of Southcoast staff members. One is Brad Silverman, who is the business manager for urgent care. Brad. and Kelly Hood, who works with Brad. Kelly is hiding in the back. Thank you for all of your hard work in organizing this process so that we could really be here to celebrate this achievement here today. At this point, I'd like to really take the opportunity to welcome you to tour the facility.
So welcome to the new Southcoast Health Urgent Care Center here in Dartmouth, Massachusetts. We're really excited about it. This is our new registration area. So patients who have either arrived by walk-in or have checked in online can come up and get their full registration complete. So we're entering into the clinic area, and we have our weigh-in stations for children and adults, and this is our lab where we can perform a certain amount of testing while you wait. This is our triage room where we can get people in more quickly if the rest of our rooms are filled and get testing started for you while you wait to see a medical provider.
Yeah, I was just trying to.
Here's our procedure room where we can take care of people with lacerations, contusions, sprains, minor fractures. And then a typical exam room is here, as you can see. Here's our x-ray area. We can get x-rays and diagnose whether you have a fracture or a sprain. You get chest x-rays to see if you have pneumonia, other films as well. We have the radiologist reads our films through the Southcoast Health System very promptly. Here's our medical staff area, so they're in close connection to the patients and our medical providers. Are also nearby. And this shows our tracking system, so that whether you've checked in online or once you arrive in the waiting area, we can see you in the order that you've presented, unless you have a more serious problem, and we'll bring you in more quickly.